Functional groups. These are parts that actually do attach to organic compounds, and they do have magical effects on the compound itself. So the group, for example, an OH will attach to any organic compound and convert this compound into an alcohol. So an OH that comes at the end of any compound will convert this compound into an alcohol. If you get NH2, this will convert it into amine. SH will convert it into mercaptan, or also called thiol. Cl will convert it into chloride. So this means that just by having this functional group, you can have a completely different property of your compound. It has different impacts, different effects. It even can change lots of parameters, such as the boiling point, some vapor pressure, some even from liquid to gas, and so on. So molecules with the same functional group tends to undergo similar reactions. A functional group is defined as an atom or group of atoms within a molecule that has similar chemical properties whenever it appears in various compounds. The letter R is used in molecular structures to represent the rest of the molecule. So here, when we are talking about R, OH, so the R part, so the R part here, this is the rest of the molecule, and the OH part is the functional group. Some thiol compounds have a distinctive smell similar to rotten eggs. So thiol, mercaptan, you remember the SH, they do have a smell. And whenever sulfur is present, we are always talking about smell. So sulfur compounds, they include H2S, but also they include mercaptans, which are called also reduced sulfur compounds. They are often added to natural gas, which itself has no odor, as a way to detect leaks, since its odor can be detected by humans in very small amounts. So, and this is a very interesting fact. Natural gas itself does not have a smell, but what happens if we have a leak of natural gas at home? It will be very dangerous. It's flammable. It will kill us before we realize, because we cannot smell it. So providers like Al Distribution Company, they will add, if they do distribute natural gas or DIWA, they will add thiols, mercaptans, into the natural gas at a very, very low concentration. Why? Because this has a smell. So that if you do have a leak, you will smell the thiol and you think it's natural gas. So people actually mistake the smell of thiols by the smell of natural gas. Amines serve also a wide variety. For example, the diphenylamine acts as a stabilizer for certain types of explosives. Amines are found in some lubricating material and waterproofing textiles. Some amines, such as novocaine, are used as anesthetic, and many pharmaceutical compounds contain amine, include 8 of the most 10 prescribed medications in 2012. So does it always come at the end? The location of the functional group, does it always come at the end of the location of the substitution of the functional group into the hydrocarbon radical will also affect its properties. So it does not really have always to be at the end. However, where it comes, it will affect its property. The number of the carbon atoms or atoms where the substitution is made is important as the type of the functional group. For example, 1,1,1-trichloroethane has 3 chlorine atoms that are substituted for the hydrogen atoms on the first carbon of an ethyl radical. That's why it starts with 1,1,1. If all hydrogen atoms are substituted by a functional group, the term per is used. So 1,1,2,2 tetrachloroethylene is also called perchloroethylene, because now all the hydrogen have been substituted with chlorides. So now it's being called perchloroethylene. In this class, we will talk about some of the functional groups that contain oxygen. So we will look for alcohols, ROH, aldehydes, RCOH. So this is the aldehyde part. This is the alcohol part. Ketones, which is R, and then R dash, but at the middle, you will have CO. You have esters, which is R and R dash, but also at the beginning, at the middle, sorry, you will have CO and then O. Acids are connected to CO and OH. And then finally ethers, which is R and R dash. In the middle, you have an O. We'll talk about each of them individually in the upcoming videos.